The quality of your thoughts determines the quality of your life. In a world full of distractions and negativity, it's easy to lose control over your mind. But as Stoics teach, the key to a fulfilling life lies in mastering your thoughts. Imagine standing in the middle of a storm, chaos swirling around you, yet inside you remain calm and unshaken. This is the power of controlling your thoughts. When you let external events dictate your emotions, you surrender your peace. But when you take charge of your mind, no obstacle can disturb your inner tranquility. Think she doesn't care? Think again. The silence is affecting her more than you realize. At first, she acts like nothing has changed, going about her life as if your absence doesn't matter. But deep down, she feels it. The moment you stopped chasing, the moment you stopped proving yourself to her, everything shifted. The longer you stay silent, the more it messes with her mind. She starts questioning herself. Did I misjudge him? Why isn't he chasing me? Did I lose him for good? Once these thoughts creep in, panic sets in. She thought she had time. She thought you'd always be there waiting. But now, she's the one watching, wondering, overthinking. Because the truth is, the moment you detach is the moment she starts chasing. If you think she's unaffected, if you think she's moved on without a second thought, stay right here. In the next few minutes, I'll break down exactly what happens in her mind when you stop giving her attention. And once you see this clearly, you'll never chase again. The unexpected power of silence. When a woman hurts you, your first instinct might be to react. Demand answers, express your pain, or make her understand how much she hurt you. But that's exactly what she expects. She expects you to get emotional, seek closure, and chase her. The real power move. Silence. Nothing confuses her more than when you don't react at all. Women are wired to expect emotional responses. When she hurts you, she anticipates feedback to see if she still controls your emotions. But when you stay silent, she's forced to rethink everything. Why isn't he reacting? Did he never care? Is he already over me? The more she overthinks, the more power shifts in your favor. Silence makes her uncomfortable, forcing her to sit with her own thoughts without validation. This isn't about playing games. It's about recognizing your worth and refusing to waste it on someone who doesn't appreciate it. 2. Reverse the power dynamic. Most men chase harder when they feel hurt, trying to convince a woman to care or make her feel bad. But these reactions give her all the power. Chasing confirms her importance. Getting emotional shows she still controls your feelings. The real move is to do the opposite. Instead of trying to win her back, walk away. Focus on yourself, your growth, and your goals. This confuses her. She expected a reaction, proof that you still care, and assumed she had more time to keep you on standby. But when you don't play the game, she's left wondering, did I miscalculate? Why isn't he chasing me? Is he really over me? The tables turn. You're no longer waiting for her validation. She's the one questioning your absence. 3. The fear of losing you kicks. And most men don't realize this. A woman only values what she believes she might lose. When you were always available, reacting instantly, chasing, and making sure she knew you cared, she had no urgency to appreciate you. In her mind, you'd always be there. But when you pull back and seem detached, she starts to panic. Every unanswered message makes her overthink. Every silent moment makes her uncertain. And every passing day makes her question if she's losing you. At first, she'll try to play it cool. She won't text first. She'll act unbothered. But inside, she's scrolling through old messages, watching your stories, and checking her phone for notifications from you. The dynamic shifts. She goes from feeling in control to feeling out of control. The moment she starts testing you. When she realizes she's no longer in control, she won't just sit back, she'll test you. In her mind, she needs to know, does he still care? Can I still get a reaction from him? Is he really moving on? She might send a casual "hey" to see if you'll respond immediately, post a picture with another guy to see if you get jealous, or like your old posts to see if you react. Most men fall into the trap here. They respond too quickly. showing she still has influence over them. But a man who understands his value sees these tests for what they are: attempts to regain control. He doesn't react. The real test isn't about her reaching out. It's about how much effort she's willing to put in to fix things. 5. The ultimate shift. She chases you. When her usual tactics don't work, something changes inside her. Suddenly, she's the one chasing. She texts more, makes excuses to talk to you, and reminisces about the good times. For the first time, she feels like she's losing you, and that fear of loss is a powerful force in attraction. But here's where most men make a mistake. As soon as they see her making an effort, they drop all their power. They forgive everything, make themselves available again, and lose the strength they built. When that happens, the cycle resets. She realizes she has you again, the challenge disappears, and the attraction fades. A man who understands his worth doesn't rush back. He makes sure she proves herself before letting her back in. 6. When she regrets taking you for granted. The moment she realizes she's lost your presence, everything changes. At first, she tries to ignore it, convincing herself you'll come back. But when that doesn't happen, regret creeps in. She replays old memories, thinking about how you supported her, made her feel safe and valued her. Now that stability is gone and doubt sets in, did I make the wrong choice? Why isn't he chasing me? Is he really over me? She'll try to distract herself, maybe by dating someone new, partying, or diving into work, but those distractions never last. Late at night, when she's alone, she feels the silence, the emptiness, and the realization that the man who once cared deeply for her is no longer there. That realization haunts her. 7. When she starts watching you from a distance. Even if she doesn't reach out right away, she'll start keeping tabs on you. She'll check your social media, ask mutual friends about you, and try to figure out what you're doing without contacting you. At first, she won't admit she misses you. She'll tell herself she's just curious. But deep down, she's looking for clues. Has he moved on? Is he happy without me? Does he even care anymore? When she sees you thriving, not stuck in heartbreak mode, that's when the real panic sets in. She fears someone else is appreciating you in ways she never did. She starts comparing herself to the idea of the woman who might replace her. What if he's found someone else? What if he's happier with her? What if I was just a chapter in his life? That fear eats away at her. 8. When she realizes she's losing her grip on you. Even when a woman moves on, she still wants to feel like she could have you back if she wanted to. As long as she believes you'd still be there if she changed her mind, she doesn't feel the loss completely. But when she sees you moving forward, focusing on yourself and not waiting around for her, that's when she starts feeling truly powerless. She can't just text you and expect an instant response. She can't just post a picture and assume you'll react. For the first time, she realizes she's no longer in control of the situation. 9. When she starts sending mixed signals. At this stage, she's feeling confused, so she tests the waters. She won't fully confess her feelings yet, but will send signals to see how you react. She might like one of your posts, message you randomly, or post things designed to get your attention. This isn't about fixing things. It's her checking if she still has power over you. If you react too quickly, she'll feel like she's won you back too easily, and the cycle repeats. Instead of falling for her breadcrumbs, stay patient. If she truly wants to come back, she needs to prove herself with real effort. 10. When she finally tries to get you back. If you've remained strong and detached, this is where she makes a real move. She won't just send a random message, she'll show real regret. She might bring up the past, try to explain herself, or even apologize. At this point, you have all the power. You get to decide, do you let her back in? Do you keep moving forward? Do you set new standards she has to meet? This process was never about getting her back. It was about getting yourself back. And once you understand that, you'll never chase validation again. 11. When she tries to make you jealous. At this stage, she's getting desperate. She realizes she no longer has a grip on you, and that scares her. So she tries to trigger an emotional reaction by making you jealous. She posts pictures with other guys, comments on another man's posts, and suddenly seems happier than ever. But this is all for show. She's not doing this because she's genuinely moved on. She's doing it because she wants you to react. A man who understands his value doesn't take the bait. He stays focused on his own path, and when she sees her games don't affect you, she'll realize she's the one losing. 12. When she starts overcompensating. When her usual tactics fail, she starts overcompensating. She might suddenly become extremely nice to you, acting as if nothing ever happened. She might like every post you make or send long, heartfelt messages trying to rebuild the connection. But this isn't about real remorse. It's about panic. She wants reassurance that she can still have you if she changes her mind. Before you get caught up in her sudden attention, ask yourself, is she showing real change? Or is this just a temporary fix? If she's not proving her sincerity, she's just playing a short-term game. 13. When she hopes you'll be friends. One of the most common yet misleading situations men find themselves in after a breakup or rejection is when a woman suggests, "Let's just be friends." At first glance, this might seem like a genuine offer to maintain a connection based on mutual respect and care. However, in many cases, this suggestion isn't about valuing the friendship itself. It's about keeping you around as a backup option, an emotional safety net, or even a tool for validation. When a woman genuinely wants to be your friend, her actions will align with that intention. She won't act strangely when you stop responding, nor will she show signs of jealousy when she sees you moving on or thriving without her. A true friend wants what's best for you and supports your growth regardless of their own situation. However, if she starts acting possessive or resentful when you detach, it's a clear indication that her offer of friendship wasn't sincere. It was strategic. This is where the concept of a high-value man comes into play. A high-value man recognizes when he's being treated as a backup plan and refuses to settle for anything less than what he deserves. He understands that his time, energy, and emotional investment are valuable, and he doesn't waste them on someone who only keeps him around for convenience. Instead of holding on to false hope or remaining in a situation where he's undervalued, he walks away with confidence. Think about it. If she truly wanted to be just friends, why would she care if you stop replying? Why would she feel uneasy seeing you date other women or improve your life without her? The reality is that people often want to keep their options open, even if they're not genuinely interested in a romantic relationship. This friendship offer is a way for her to keep a door open, just in case she needs emotional support, attention, or even a fallback option if her other choices don't work out. It's important to recognize this pattern and not fall into the trap of being someone's emotional safety net. You deserve someone who sees your worth, chooses you without hesitation, and reciprocates your energy. A woman who truly values you will either want to be with you fully or give you the space to move on. Anything in between is simply a way of keeping you around for selfish reasons. If you find yourself in this situation, ask yourself, what do I really gain from staying in this dynamic? Does this so-called friendship actually bring me joy, growth, and fulfillment? Or does it keep me stuck in a cycle of hoping for something more? If the answer leans toward the latter, then it's time to cut ties and invest in yourself instead. Being a high-value man isn't just about rejecting low-effort relationships. It's about setting standards, enforcing boundaries, and prioritizing your well-being. The moment you start valuing yourself, you'll notice that you attract people who genuinely appreciate you, rather than those who keep you as a backup plan. If this video gave you value, make sure to like and subscribe for more insights on relationships and self-improvement. And if you're wondering what happens next, when you finally walk away from someone who undervalues you, the video on your screen right now is exactly what you need to watch next. Click on it, and I'll see you there.